I understand that Irish government has announced its closure in 2023. Yet in practice, investor applications are still being accepted.
Right.
So our client is very wondering about how it is possible. Are there any legal provisions that safeguard the investor right at this stage?
Well, the rules are simple, and the Irish government has published official guidelines with respect to the Irish Immigrant Investor Program, the IIP program, we call it. Well, every project that have submitted their business plan before February 2023 can be processed. So that means they are endowment projects that have submitted their business plan, that have submitted at least one application. The government will process those projects. So this is why you can find in the market some project that still has available quota that allows applicant to invest. Once those quota are finished, then yes, the program will be terminated. There won't be any more quota available in the market unless the government reopens the program.
So I understand that the program is closed due to the legal pressure, but there will be project which is still have quota for this, but this is also limited, right?
Correct. So Eterna has had the chance to submit many projects before the announcement in 2023. So we currently have a few hundred quotas still available. We assess that those quota will be distributed, sold out by probably the end of 2026. So any clients who are interested in this program should consider it.
Okay. So if an investor, I think that is the most concern of the investor is about the securing the investment. So if an investor has completed the funding, but later they been denied the residency, then how is the money handled in this case?
Well, the Irish program is special in a way that the investment is taking place after the approval from the government. So the government will first look at the project as well as the profile of the client, source of fund, net asset. And if they accept this, then they invite the client to make the investment. So this way, there's no situation as the one that you described, contrary to other program where you must make the investment first and then the government will assess your application.
Okay, so it's a very safe investment because they will get approval before they do the funding, do the real funding, right?
That's right.
Okay, so besides this risk, from your experience, is there any other risk should be highlighted before the investor committed to this program?
Well, the investor must take a look at the partners that they are dealing with, because there are some documentation to be prepared to support your net asset, because you need to establish a net asset of a minimum of 2 million euros. So you need to make sure that you are dealing with a partner that knows how to document that part, right? Because otherwise you will submit your application, you will wait 1 year, then the government will say, well, you forgot to provide this document and that document. So this is why it's important to deal with an experienced provider.
Yeah, I think because this program is not officially open, it's just open for some quotas, that open for some projects. So you need to select the project very carefully.
That's right.
Make sure that it is eligible for the program as well.
Correct.
So I know that for this program, they require demonstrate a minimum net worth of 2 million euro. What kind of assets it will be accepted as to prove that net worth, and also what kind of financial documentation they will need to show for this?
So the applicant can declare real estate property under his name, under the name of the spouse, if it's jointly owned. So real estate property, company equity as well, can be stock, money at the bank, investment like this that can be documented by bank statement, by stock account statement, companies by financial statements. So these are the documents that are required to establish the 2 million. We are providing a detailed checklist of the document to our applicant. It's very straightforward. And then before the application is submitted, the case is going through several verification by you, by your team of processing, by our team of processing, and finally by the Irish lawyer that will make a final look and will submit the application.
Okay, so can you please describe the IIP process from beginning to the end, so they can imagine which steps they will go through if they apply for this program?
So the first step is to sign a service agreement with the SOP. Then once this is done, we will be analyzing your net asset documentation, source of fund, which takes about a week, depending on how fast the client is. Can be up to 2 weeks if it's a little bit slow. Then once it's ready, we're sending the document to the Irish lawyer for submission. Then the submission is a submission for what we call a visa stamp 4. So the visa stamp 4 allows the client to live there, to work, to study. Basically, it's the generic visa for any resident of Ireland that also gives you access to citizenship. Okay, so it's not like any other golden visa of other program. This is actually path to citizenship. You submit the application, and then the government will review the document that you have to support your net asset and your source of fund. If they approve, then you have 90 days to proceed to your investment.
Okay.
After 90 days, the government will receive the proof from the project that the money has been transferred, and then you will have the actual official approval. With the official approval, then you need to go to Ireland. Our team will help you there, pick you up at the airport, bring you to the immigration office to do your biometrics, to register with the immigration, and then you're officially a resident of Ireland.
Okay. So to put it very simply for the Vietnamese investor, what are the 3 to 5 key benefits that you think that IIP and the Irish program can provide to the clients?
But first of all, you can maintain your visa. It's very light to maintain your visa. You need to spend 1 day per year in the country. Most of our clients, if they don't live there, they will arrive maybe on December 31st, 1 day, and then January 1st, 2 days, then they cover 2 years. So that's very light. For clients who are very busy in Vietnam, this is much more flexible than other countries that will require much longer time of residency. That's advantage number 1. Advantage number 2 is it gives you access to one of the strongest passports in the world. The Irish passport is, I believe, number 3 in the world, in the sense that it gives you access to the United Kingdoms as a local. That means with your Irish passport, you can be working, studying in UK without having to apply for any visa, as well as all the EU countries, the 28 EU countries. So that's a huge advantage, very powerful passport. And finally, Ireland itself, and I was there 2 weeks ago to visit our office over there, is a great country to live. Amazing system of education, great job opportunities. All the big companies have their headquarters in Dublin. The actual basic salary, average salary in Dublin is higher than the average salary in London. So we have a lot of our clients who are actually sending their kids there, and the kids, they stay there and they work there and they make their life there. It's a beautiful country.
I think one of the most reasons people find Ireland is a very interesting country is also because of the education system, of the English-speaking environment, and especially for the kids.
Yes.
Because, like the reason why EB5, Canada and Ireland keep on, moving for many years is about the English-speaking environment.
That's right.
So I can understand from your sharing that Ireland is for the people who want to stay there, and also for the people just want to have a, backup plan, because they do not need to really reside in Ireland.